Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about Tropical Storm Elsa. It's expected to now become a hurricane again. Today's video, so let's get into today's video. First off, I want to talk about my clips channel, Print Weather Shorts. This is where I'm going to be just doing weather updates. I won't have usually no sounds in these videos, and all updates on hurricane stuff and severe weather updates. So if you want all that, make sure to see Brent Weather Shorts. I'm going to try my best to upload that kind of stuff on here. So link is in the description of today's video, and it'll always be in the description. So yeah, and this is my other channel if you want to go check it out. I'll be doing updates on this tropical storm or could be hurricane on here. But let's get into today's video here, and we're looking at all the tropical storm alerts. Right now we have hurricane warnings actually in effect near Tampa. It's expected to become a hurricane again. Right now, a tropical storm. It's not a hurricane right now, but it's expected to become hurricane as it heads near Tampa. And then we see some tropical storm warnings here for Florida, here, and then tropical storm watches up Georgia and South Carolina already. But the area we're going to have to watch for is what happens in this area the next few hours to see if this will become a hurricane or if it will not. So hopefully it will not, but we'll see. Here's our current Storm Elsa right now. It has 70-mile-per-hour winds moving north at 9 miles per hour as of 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And expected to, by Tuesday evening, 75-mile-per-hour winds, and then by Wednesday AM hours, 75-mile-per-hour winds heads near Tampa. So we're going to watch this as it gets close to Tampa tonight into tomorrow morning. Here are the tropical storm force probabilities, and we have near a 90% chance of tropical storm probabilities for Tampa, and then it lowers as you go into more northern Florida, but still, we still have near 70 to 80% chance. Then near Brunswick, around a 50 to 60% chance of tropical storm forced winds, and that's still pretty big. So this is our day 5 graphical weather outlook. We see nothing's going on but tropical storm Elsa, and that's today's topic. We're not talking about severe weather, but there is some severe weather going on, but we're not going to talk about it at all in this video. But here is our track for tropical storm Elsa right now that could become a hurricane again. And it's going to head into Florida as a hurricane category 1, and then become a tropical storm and then depression as it goes on the land, possibly re-strengthening as it exits North Carolina, and depending if it could clip Massachusetts, near Massachusetts. They could get a tropical storm, possibly, if it does what it's saying right here. So, sorry about that. So yeah. Here's our wind history from the last little while. We see there's um, tropical storm, and then hurricane forced winds around this area, and then it became tropical storm for a little while, and now is expected to become a hurricane again, but a category 1, so the lowest you can get, but still it's pretty big. If you hear about a category 1 heading toward your house or something, you'd be probably freaking out. So we see a 90% chance of probability of tropical storm force. Here's the 50 knots winds. We have near Tampa about 50% chance of 50 knots winds. Then some more near North Carolina, some 10 to 20% chance of that too. Then we see some 30%, and even some 5 to 10% near Georgia and South Carolina. Hurricane forced winds isn't too big, but still 10 to 20% chance, not 0, so there's still a chance of tropical storm force or hurricane forced winds. Here's our total rainfall expected In the light greens, expected about an inch. In the dark greens, 2 to 4 inches. The yellows, 4 to 6 inches. That's here in those areas. And then the the yellows, 4 to 6 inches, and then the orange, 6 to 10 inches. So a few near Tampa. Here's our flash flooding potential, or the outlook. And we see there are some marginal sites and even some moderate risks of flash flooding, so we could be seeing some flash flooding the next few days near Savannah, near Tampa Bay. We see moderate risk of flash flooding, so we're going to have to watch that for the next few days. So you're going to have to be on alert in Tampa or Savannah, Georgia, or Charleston. You need to be on alert for some flash flooding. So yeah, let's see. Here is our tropical storm intensity index, and we see the area tropical storm Elsa is in right now is highly favorable for uh, tropical index, meaning that it's an area where it could strengthen in the next little while. But as it moves toward up here, it's moving into highly unfavorable tropical storm index, so it could weaken before it makes actual landfall around this region. It could weaken into a tropical storm. We'll see what happens, but right now it shows most of it's down here, so it could strengthen into a hurricane, but then might weaken as it makes landfall. Here's the wind shear. The wind shear is, there's really none up in this area, so we're not seeing much wind shear to stop the tropical storm right now. There is some near it, but really nothing near Florida. No wind shear right now showing here. So we're not seeing anything to stop it with wind shear wise. Here's the loop of this storm. Pretty impressive, or not impressive, but still kind of impressive as a tropical storm. And could become a hurricane. So yeah, current storm information. Let's look at the strengthening path of this, and some models are saying Category 1, but actually a lot of the models are saying it's going to stay at tropical storm force. It says later on, by 60 to 96 hours out, we could hit near Category 1 status again. So, but most of them are saying tropical storm status, but a few are saying Category 1 status. But so we could get up to Category 1 here, according to what the models are saying. The location right now, it's west of Florida right now, so and continue to move toward Florida, so we're going to have to watch this very closely. Here are the models where they think it's going to go, and they think right where the cone is supposed to go, as you saw. It's going right in that direction. All the models are agreeing on that direction. So if you're in those areas, you have to be on alert. You only have a little bit of time left to prepare. If you haven't already, you should have prepared. I think you would probably have had enough time. So here's July's tropical storm, where it's likely and not likely, or more likely or less likely. We see there is a few areas likely, right in this area, right up here, and right over here. But we don't have more likely or most likely on here, so this is July's look. So we could see some storms start to form later this month, maybe in the Gulf. We're going to watch that, or in the main development region, maybe a storm, or off near the northeast. So, or the eastern United States, we're going to have to watch for some tropical development, possibly. So we're going to have to watch that coming up. So yeah, but thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.